Hey guys, welcome to another episode of The Completionist. This is Matt.
This is Derek.
And welcome to Volume 2 of our arcade sessions. So guys, first of all, I want to apologize. We were supposed to have Volume 2 up about a month ago, but because of my work rotation, the last time I was home, Matt unfortunately took ill and we couldn't be able to do it. To be honest, guys, as much as I hate to say it, this is going to be our last arcade sessions for a while. Matt just is pretty much going to school this coming fall, and unfortunately he has to move away. But he'll be back in my area once he finishes his year program. So what we're going to do this time is we're still going to go through arcade games in alphabetical order, but since this is going to be our last arcade sessions in a while, 2 out of the 5 games we're going to talk about is mine and Matt's 2 personal favorites out of the arcade games we've gone through so far. Even though we still got about 7,500 games to play, we still haven't passed through alphabetically the letter A. We managed to get up to AS. So anyway, guys, I'll just let Matt just have a quick something to say, and then we'll get to it.
All right. So I believe it's Aqua Rush and what was the other one?
Aero Gallet.
Aero Gallet, right?
These are the 2 games we're going to spend a little bit of time on. So anyway, plus 3 games that we went through alphabetically. So anyway, guys, let's get to it and show you 5 more arcade games you should definitely try out.
Let's do it.
Alright guys, this is our first game for Volume 2 of our arcade sessions. It is Count Bout, a wrestling game that was released by SNK in 1993. So anyway, we're going to do a 1-player match against the computer. We have a wide variety of wrestlers from different countries. So anyway, we're going to take a crack at a rookie championship. And you know, obviously these wrestlers are obvious knockoffs of guys from the WWE. As you can see, that wrestler's pretty much a knockoff of somebody from the Legion of Doom. But the thing is that the voice work is incredibly good. The graphics are actually wonderful for 1993. So anyway, we're just waiting for the introductions to hit, and then we'll show you some of the gameplay.
Yeah. So to me, this game is kind of like Final Fight in a ring with different characters, which is not a bad thing. It's really good, actually. You know, the sprites are really large and detailed. I'm not quite sure how to play the game just yet, but I know it's a lot of fun, that's for sure. Alright, this is 64th Street, a detective story, 1991 by Gallet. You wouldn't expect a good game from Gallet. I'm sure you all know some bad games they've done, but this one is pretty decent actually. It's a side-scrolling fighting game, you know, the same vein as Final Fight. Honestly, it's not as good as Final Fight, in my opinion, but it's good nonetheless.
So the thing is that with this game, you know, it's actually a very solid beat 'em up. The thing is that the hit detection is actually incredibly well done. Obviously, you can see some nods to the Final Fight, obviously with the steel pipe. But the thing is that this game is actually incredibly well paced. It's not incredibly long, and actually the boss fights can be a little difficult, but you know, no more difficult than your average beat 'em up. Alright guys, this is our next game. It is Aero Fighters, which is a shoot 'em up that was released in 1992 by Video Systems Corporate. Anyway guys, basically at the startup screen we have 4 different countries in which you can choose their jets, and each of them have their own kind of special attacks. So anyway, we're going to choose the Japanese pilot, and we have a variety of stages to go through. So one of the things, as I said before, that makes this game really good is that it does have a good amount of difficulty. It is incredibly easy to die in this game. But every pilot is completely different, all depending on the country you take. This is one of the special attacks, pretty much a fairly large proton beam, but it's only this pilot that can actually use it.
Yeah, like they're just saying, you know, you got 4 different pilots there with 4 different special weapons. I actually don't remember the game too well. It's been a few weeks now since we played it, but just from playing it in these few minutes here, I love the animation already. Like the graphics are great, and yeah, it's good.
So guys, obviously in the game there's different amounts of power-ups, and along with your normal shot, you can get missiles, and obviously you can build up your normal weapon the more power-ups you collect. Now this game was released for the SNES, but it is a harder title to come across, but it is actually a very solid shoot 'em up, so definitely check it out. So guys, this game, Aqua Rush, out of all the arcade games we've played so far, this one is one of our absolute favorites. So the thing is that obviously you see with this game, it's a puzzle game. Now, random pieces are given to you, and you use 3 keys, basically to change the shape of the block that's coming down. So obviously the objection is that you got to try to fill the holes so that you can create chains so that you can get to the very top.
And right now I'm doing a bad job of it.
So you're going to see like some of the really great combos. Like one of the best things I love about this game is that it's just the graphics are so incredibly beautiful, especially with a game released in 1998. And the music is definitely highly addicting. Now the game may seem really easy at first, but the more levels you go through, the faster it gets. Also, one thing we forgot to mention is that this game was released in 1998 by Namco. And the thing is that it is obviously a Japanese game only. I've never seen this game before at a North American arcade. Now the thing is that you can definitely download this game, and I highly suggest giving it a try. Didn't you say you could actually get it on your iPhone?
Cell phone. Yeah. It's definitely one of those, like if you got a Java-enabled cell phone, you can download that. I'm sure you can find it too hard.
So anyway, that's just one of the many combos, and like one of the disappointing things about this game is that it's incredibly short. It's not very long. This mode that we're playing now, I think there's only 10 stages. But the thing is that we cannot see nothing bad wrong with this game. So obviously we just have to fill out one more combo, and he just beat the first level.
Air Gallet blows your socks off.
Okay, so like the title screen just said, this game is Aero Fighters, released in 1996 by Van Presto. And you probably heard that it'll say, blow your socks off, and it did. It is a really, really awesome game.
The thing is that, we played a lot of shoot 'em ups so far, but this one is just so insanely good. The thing is that the music is incredibly awesome. Like you have people talking to you, but you can't concentrate at all because obviously you have a lot of bullets coming your way. But it's not really that difficult. It has the average difficulty of what any shoot 'em up would. But the thing is that just everything about this game is great. The boss fights are incredibly awesome. The enemies are really well done, and obviously with more power-ups you hit, the better your shot becomes. And obviously with every other shoot 'em up, you have a bomb.
Yeah, I felt too that some shmups, like the difficulty is so overwhelming, but this was perfect. Like the difficulty was just right. You didn't feel too, overwhelmed with bullets at all. It's perfect.
So the thing is guys, out of all the shoot 'em ups, we're familiar with a lot of the popular titles, and I know Van Presto is not necessarily a well-known company, but we highly recommend you give this shoot 'em up a try. The music is incredibly awesome. The sound effects are really that well. And obviously I'm not having my best game at it, but anyway, it's definitely a game you should definitely try out. 2 thumbs up.
2 thumbs up here too.
Alright guys, so that's 5 more arcade games you should definitely try out. Now obviously you see in front of us the X-Arcade stick is not there because unfortunately we have to retire the arcade sessions because obviously Matt is off to build a better life for himself, but we guarantee you once his schooling is over, we'll try to get the arcade sessions back on the go again. but we highly recommend, especially Aqua Rush and Air Gallet, to give those games a try.
I agree. Out of all the shmups we played so far, I mean, Air Gallet definitely takes the cake. It's really good. And Aqua Rush too, like Derek was saying, I've been playing it on my cell phone for weeks now, and it's just awesome. So definitely check them out.
So anyway guys, that takes care of another episode of the Completionist. So obviously when Matt finishes school, we'll get the arcade sessions on the go. So thanks for tuning in, and hopefully we'll have more arcade goodness for you sometime in the future. So take care guys, and thanks for watching.
See you then.